abundance of hills. We're at Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati, Ohio. Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're off and running at Paycor Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Moss. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Here we go.
Right back to Moss now. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here.
Here we go, here we go. 12.
Burrow from the gun. He puts some juice on it deep. His first throw is an interception. Mika Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Steelers get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And they stop him after a good run that takes him down inside the 40. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
This is Harris on 2nd down. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 4. And that's a Steelers' first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Breaks the tackle, still going. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, now the best of them take advantage of it.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
The drive starts with a run by Moss. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Patrick Queen arranging in for the tackle. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a 1-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
And he's in trouble and gets brought down again. 4th and forever coming up. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. On 4th down now, the Bengals turn to Austin McNamara to punt this away. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And he's brought down before the return gets far. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And the Steelers will take over possession. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Running behind center with Harris. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers pull out in front further, 13-zip. Najee Harris, the touchdown. He saw that running lane pretty early. You could tell a quick burst got him to it, through it, and then into a foot race down the field.
And there's the challenge defensively. With a group that has this much speed and athleticism, you're late for just a second. You lose your eyes for just a second, Kate, and he is gone once he touched the 2nd level.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11 MT.
Burrow out of the shotgun. And this one's up there, but a little too far up there. Couldn't find Jamar Chase on that throw. And now they face 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Burrow throwing out of the pistol. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for a Cincinnati Bengals.
Now movement as somebody goes early. And for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump. And, well, they got one of them to move that time. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
11.
They'll run here, following the pin. It's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. And it's a turnover, the defense has it.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Now an inside handoff to Harris. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Second down here, another give to Harris. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. It's a gain of 12 there. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Steelers first down. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. Our score, 14-0. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. It's Steelers ball as we return for the second, and they have to be thinking points here. First down, and they go right back to him. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Motioning one of the tight ends. And he drives this forward to the 6. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with first and goal.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Another run with Harris here on first. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No gain that time, and now it'll be second and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
Still lined up at the 6. Here's second and goal. A give to Wilson running left. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a 20-zip lead. Roman Wilson, the touchdown. Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers stretch their lead to 21. Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's Charlie Jones with the return. And this the same as a touchback now, up to the 30 before going out. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Minka Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Steelers get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception. Oh, boy. They cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and 2 very different tones and tenors on these 2 sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. Harris once more. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Trying to run in, Harris. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
There is no thought needed from him. He has been doing this so long, dating back to college and high school. Those instincts, and they come at you with a capital I. Identify that run, fire downhill, and get home in the backfield before that play could get started.
Trying it again with Harris. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. Just a couple on that play. It's going to be 3rd and goal.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive. Try to stick them with the loss and make a difficult 4th down decision.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. They'll run it with Harris. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Steelers were running away so far. We've got a 27-zip game. Najee Harris, the touchdown. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers continue piling onto this lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. On the return, here's Jones. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle to Moss. Dives for the end zone, and he makes it. Touchdown! The Bengals fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Zach Moss, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Calvin Austin on the return. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Harris gets it on the counter. Oh, the football's loose. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
Here we go.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
11.
Moss gets it going right. And he gets some good yardage down to the 42. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. We're to the 2-minute warning from the jungle. The Bengals looking for a score before halftime.
Ready?
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Here we go.
They go counter, it's Moss. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. A 5-yard gain on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Patrick Queen arranging in for the tackle. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Running on 2nd with Moss. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Hit applied by Keanu Benton. No gain on that one, and now it's 3rd and 8.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Here we go.
Moss with another carry. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. 2 yards on that run. That's going to bring up 4th and 6.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Lengthy 4th down try here. They need 6.
Here we go. 11.
Trying for it with Burrow. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. Fields on first down. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. George Pickens, the intended target. And now it's second down.
Well, the QB right there, he put it pretty close to the sidelines to begin with. And the defender, well, that was a nice job. Just simply put a hand out there, and let me just encourage the ball to fall incomplete.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Fields out of the gun. Getting out to his left. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Fields on third. Escapes his grasp. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute, convert on these third downs.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. Looking to throw. He connects downfield on four. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Austin. Returns looking good so far. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
Carried by Harris here to start the drive. And he's brought down for a loss. The rookie from Michigan, there that time.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down.
Oh, those linebackers. Those linebackers. They seem to be in the thick of every play and some of the quickest reaction times out there. He needed a quick reaction there to get a finger on the throw and change its direction.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Out of the shotgun, Fields. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And it'll be Bengals football. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Build that momentum, offense.
Moss with a run to start this 3rd quarter. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
11, Thomas.
Right back to Moss now. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Had the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. They send a man in motion.
12.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs. It gets the better defenses in this league.
I'm 1, ready?
2nd down now, 7 to go. Running out of the gun with Moss. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
Here we go. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape.
Play action now. Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. The Bengals send out the punting unit. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. There he goes on the right side. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers push their lead further to start the half. They have him back there because of what he can do with even the smallest sliver of daylight. And for my money, Brock, there aren't many plays more exciting than seeing a punt return for a touchdown.
You know what it kind of reminds me of? The playground back in the day, right? You're playing tag, and you just can't get to that guy. He's just making you miss. Whether it is, I don't know, Devin Hester, Dante Hall, the human joystick, or Cordero Patterson, those elite guys, you just can't bring them down.
Now, Brock, you always tell me they're special for a reason. Quite the boost from their special teams on that score as they kick it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Burrow setting up the play action. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Make me come down there.
11, 11, 11, 11.
Pay for this.
11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. It's not over yet.
Moss gets it from the gun. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Justin Reed with the tackle. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9. Up the gut, they go with Moss. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Here we go.
You are the worst team in football.
First down, they're going to go with Moss again. We've got a fumble pretty close to midfield. And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
This really should be the last place and the last down you expect to fumble on. There's still 2, 3, maybe more to work with. Just take care of the ball. Go down when you're hit and set up for second.
I steam, broski, yummy.